All right, this is grade 8, I.1, identify proportional relationships, and we're looking at graphs and whether or not these relationships are proportional. So if we look on the left, books Ed has read, we have total books read by months. The question is whether or not this is proportional, meaning, so if he reads for 2 months, he has read a total of, we go over to 2 along the x-axis, and we go up. All right, he has read 3 books. All right, which means if we double this, so times 2, that's 4 months, he should have read 6 books. So if we come over here along the x-axis to 4, we come up and sure enough 6. So this one appears to be proportional. Which means if we were to go another 2 months, he would have read 9 books. And so we go over 6 here, and sure enough 9. So this is a proportional relationship. Let's look at one on the right. So I see that this is total kilometers Leslie has cycled. So total distance on the left over number of trips to work. So after 2 trips to work, she has cycled a total of 5 kilometers. Now, if this were proportional, I should be able to just double each of these. I should be able to say after 4 trips, she's biked 10 kilometers. So here's 2 and 5, and we go over to 4 along the x-axis all the way up to, wait a minute, only 8. So this one is not proportional. And it's actually very easy to look at a graph and tell, because a proportional relationship goes through the origin. This is the point 0, 0. It's also called the origin. This one does not. So we know immediately this is not proportional, but this one is, and that's how you can tell. Let's look at a couple more. So these are a little jammed in here, but if we look at this first one, we have length knitted to nights. I see that it does not pass through the origin, so it is not proportional. That's all we have to look for. If it passed through this point, it'd be proportional. How far Jake runs, distance and practices, goes through the origin, and sure enough, this one's proportional. And I can check and say, okay, after 2 practices, he's run 4 miles, which means after 4 practices, he should have run 8 miles. And sure enough, that's proportional. Down here, drugstore earnings, money earned, time spent working. I see it passes through the origin. That's proportional. So this is a yes. Let's make that look actually like a yes. 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 Now let's look at this one. Does it pass through the origin? Nope. Therefore, it is not proportional. And that's how you can identify a proportional relationship from the graph. The line has to pass through the origin.